emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge.
I've heard some stuff about this. I've been waiting all day to react to it. So, yeah, Dave Dude Industries, you're about to kill it.
Creeping it real like always. Back to you, Nightmare.
I think it's that time to react to the trailer.
So it is that time again. It is another year, another Chucky. Always blessed to have some Chucky. I am joined here today with my boy Nightmare Crypt reacting to the new Chucky trailer. I just want to say on my end, yeah, I didn't upload my season 2 trailer 1 reaction. The audio messed up, and honestly, I just kind of forgot about it. I'll upload it on Instagram or some shit. I am finally doing fucking something Chucky, and I thought that I would start with season 2, which actually comes out in a few weeks, which is pretty awesome. Oh, I feel like I hit that shit the same time that you did.
Oh yeah. So we see a nun and and Chucky fell over. All right.
God damn it!
Started off interesting.
Wish you had enough pride to pick up Chucky. That actually kind of.
Wait, so how do you end up over there so quick?
You will be placed in a facility with other violent juvenile offenders.
This music, though.
Wait, what'd they do that would get them there?
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna. Hopefully, they explain that.
Yeah, that's just really weird. From Don Mancini.
This is very different. Oh, here comes.
Yeah, very way. It takes like that Child's Play 3 turn for sure.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 3 days since my last confession.
Oh shit, Chucky right there. Oh!
With the fucking cross.
What the hell?
Oh, that's gonna be amazing. He's gonna like talk to her. Kiss the Chucky vibes.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
What the fuck is it for the middle fingers?
What is he doing to the chimney? Okay. Ooh. Love that drill. The drill.
You got a knife?
Yo, Mr. Clean Chucky.
Passed him out at orientation.
Don't make me come back there.
Oh, now that's fucking sick.
I was gonna take over the world if it weren't for
Chucky looks weird in that shot. What the fuck?
Oh, here we go.
Yo.
Mom, who the hell is Nika Pierce?
Oh. Alright.
Psychotic murderer who thinks she's in love with me and she
Oh shit.
she's kept me trapped in here for a year.
Mom's a murderer. Mom's a lesbian?
Okay, I'm not sure. What?
Oh, that's fucking sick.
Oh,
that was
that's
sick.
a cool shot. I'm about to go back to that later.
I'm the MVP of serial murder. I mean, I've killed more people than you have Insta followers.
Okay, interesting.
He really just. But I love the background.
This is really weird.
That's sick.
Oh, you saw Tiffany's face.
Oh, that actually looked pretty cool. But I ain't gonna lie, like.
And it didn't even take me 3 days.
Okay, so some of the things in this look interesting, but I do have some gripes that I need to talk about.
Yeah, I really love the aesthetic of it. I think just like season 1, they're nailing like the look of it, like, you know, with the artwork in the background and the title card and just like the way it kind of looks. Like even Glinda.
What the fuck did they do to Gwen? Here's what I think, right? I am not a big fan of Gwen. Doesn't sound like his old self, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Glenda, they can pretty much do whatever. And wouldn't it make sense if that Glenda is like actually like the evil twin, if that makes sense? Like, what are they not evil anymore? Like is Glenda not evil anymore? I mean, like, it's just really weird.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense to me because also they act like they don't know that fucking Tiffany's a murderer, like Gwen and Glenda.
You know,
like they didn't.
You're damn right. What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
What? Like what the hell? Like That do they not remember the shit that happened in Seed? Like, come on.
Actually, hold on. Maybe we're thinking ahead. Let's maybe they are acting like this because maybe something happened to their memory when they did the whole, like, I don't know, maybe at some point Tiffany erased their memory, or maybe there's a logical reason why they're acting like that. I mean, we don't know. We'll have to watch the show, because I know people are going to be like, just wait till the fucking show to see what happens. And yeah, you are right. Like, we need to just wait and see, because maybe maybe this is part of the story. But if we watch this and they literally are just, this is how they are, it's just kind of like, huh? Like, what? Like,
it's
what happened?
like, what? Yeah, exactly. Like, that's my point. Like, a part of me feels like they're not going to go into that, and it just doesn't feel like I said, it doesn't feel like Glenn is himself. He doesn't even have his accent, and that's really weird. Cool though.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, like the bald Chucky. Like, I'm not a big fan of that. Looks too much like the turtle from Over the Hedge. I don't like it. But like, it's Jake. I think it's cool how at one point Jake is like trying to interrogate Chucky and say, "How many of you are there?" Pretty, like, that shot's pretty neat. I like seeing the Tiffany doll back in action. That's fucking cool.
Look at the Discord chat. That's what Chucky looks like.
Oh boy, the fucking turtle ain't enough for the Turtle Club. Yo, I remember that shit. And in some shots, like, there's this shot that I'm on right now, where Chucky just looks really weird. Like, he has, like, dick sucking lips, kind of.
What fucking part are you on? Oh man, Chucky's got some. Hold on, let me turn on my light.
God, it got worse. I fast forward to like a second, and now it looks.
Me? I could be wrong, but his mouth looks like CG. Like, it doesn't look.
Yeah,
like
it looks really weird. I'm not a big fan of how he looks here at all. I'm happy that Gwen and Glenda are back and everything, but I don't feel like it's, like, I could be wrong, right? But I don't feel like it's the return that I was hoping for.
Yeah,
I was hoping that we'd learn where they've been at these years, and maybe they'll tell us that, right? It just doesn't make much sense continuity wise, like, just how they act. It just doesn't really make much sense. It just doesn't seem like Gwen or Glenda.
I'm just looking at them right now. No one really know how Glenn and Glenda would turn out when they're adults. Only the author would really know where to take those characters, right? So it's like, how is it our right to try to tell him? At the same time, I think a lot of us fans kind of at least had a collective imagination of what we think Glenn and Glenda would be when they grew up. I thought Glenda was gonna grow up and just be just like Chucky in a way, like psychopath.
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting though, because it'd make an interesting conflict in the future.
I did a video and I said it would be badass if the final of this series was that Glenda was on Chucky's side and then Glenn was on Andy's side. So Glenn was kind of like the more passive, the more like, level-headed one, and then Glenda was the more like, just like Chucky, in a way, but maybe in her own way. Here, they're friends, they're actual like brother and sister. Tiffany is the one that raised them, and Tiffany is crazy as fuck, so she would be the only one that could tame Glenda. But unless Glenda is like hiding her true self, it's just, this isn't just what we imagine them to be. But it's all right, because I'll still give it a chance. But if we watch this and they just take a complete 180, like they're not even evil at all, or like maybe it's one of those things where they're gonna build up to it till the end. It's like, you shouldn't have to build up to Glenn and Glenda being evil. They should kind of be like that.
It appears that they look their part for the most part. Like, we haven't seen either character in years, and like Glenda looks, she looks as she should. Glenn, I think is acceptable. I just wish that he had more of the accents. Mm-hmm. How he sounds in Seed, like he doesn't sound like that at all. That doesn't make any sense, The shit where they're talking to Nika and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's cool that they're gonna have those scenes and stuff. And we saw the image of like Nika has like robotic arms and shit.
Bro, I want
that.
How the fuck is she gonna get robot arms? What the fuck?
Exactly.
Like, is Glenn or Glenda gonna just know how to build shit? Like, one of them's gonna be like a mechanic or something? Like,
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. It doesn't make it's weird because I made a joke and I'm like, oh, like what are they gonna do? Give Nika robotic arms? I made that as a joke. I like, oh, actually, she is gonna get robotic arms. I'm like, wait, what? I saw the picture and I was like, what the fuck? Like I was joking. Like I wasn't being serious. Like I don't know how I feel about that. I'm very mixed. I'm very conflicted about that. I'm not sure if I'm really that much of a big fan about that. Even if they actually bought that, like, where did they get the money for that? I mean, yeah, technically because Jennifer Tilly in this universe is really rich and stuff, I guess. Tiffany amputated Nika. It's, she's not just gonna decide to give her robotic arms, that was her doing. One shot that I did find cool, the woods where there's a bunch of like the good guy dolls and stuff. We were talking about how like that reminded us of Charles. That was fucking cool. I'm looking and you can see like it looks like some of the dolls were actually alive because there's like blood on them and stuff.
I think it's Andy. I think that's Andy's log cabin or like where he's staying at, and he's like, cause you know how like they put heads on sticks and shit to keep them away. It's like Chucky, like don't even come near me, bro. So maybe this is a like maybe this could be like a time skip or something where Andy fucked up. And the dolls are like, obviously, because if Andy would have gone with that truck.
All those Chucky dolls, he probably could have killed them. And if this is like, it is like log cabin area, he could have like hung them up all around there.
I love that one is like, he was hung. Like, this boy Andy really hung a Chucky doll.
A knife going through it, and that's fucking cool.
Yeah,
I will say that's a cool shot from the trailer. I do like that.
Yeah, dude, I think this is actually really, really cool. I like this.
Like, there's some cool shots from this trailer. Like, yes, I'm giving it some shit because, like, I don't think the continuity makes a lot of sense. But there's a scene where, like, he finds like a bunch of knives. And he picks up one, and he dual wields at one point, which is pretty cool.
I was actually just about to say, when he opens up all those knives, what the fuck is that?
One knife looks like it's from Child's Play 2, yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to hold him back, like in a closet or something, but he like stabs through the fucking door.
How the fuck did he perfectly get them through that door? He did throw that knife at that guy's back in Bride. And that was a pretty impressive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, actually, I kind of have to give it to him. And then in Seed.
Oh, he threw it at that guy's chest, yeah. Tied up at one point, and he's, like, being interrogated. I find it a little cringy, though, that he says that he has more kills than he does Instagram followers.
I made a rap one time, and I literally said, I have more fans than you have had friends in school, like your whole school career. I like said something like that, so it reminded me of that when he said that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cringy.
Come on, Chucky.
I love the little title card that says he's back, and it has all the Chucky heads in the back. I'm telling you, the aesthetic of this show, I will give them that. Whoever's doing the marketing, the aesthetic, I give you that, man.
It is pretty impressive. I do think it's funny how like he gets tased in the face again. Oh, wow. And this is like, I just paused at this part where he gets tased, and there's some kind of kid, and it looks like he's trying to, like, manipulate the kid or something.
Yeah, I was actually just looking at that. Look at his face. Devin, his face is so, like, nonchalant.
Oh, there's two kids in this shot.
The next shot is...
Oh, shit. The Tiffany doll. Yeah, like, Tiffany's in that one. It was just cool. It's cool to see that doll back.
We actually see Nika's robot arms. Dude, that Tiffany one, the holy hell, that looks sick. Dude.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool.
Dude, whoever's doing the marketing, you're killing it.
Oh, and then the Chucky's on the roof, and like one Chucky has like a knife in his hand. I will say that's fucking cool. I like that.
Yeah, I think that actually looks pretty good.
There's definitely some cool things about this series, like
216 with the girl in the dress. I like the way that's shot. I don't know, it looks very, like, if you look at it, like, even though it's only a second, it has like a really weird like effect to it. The shot at 218 when Chucky makes the thing explode and the green gas comes out. When it's coming out the window, it looks fine, but when it's the overhead shot, it looks a little...
It looks like he farted and blew up that shit. Like he fucking let a mean ass fart out of his ass. That shit reminds me of
3 days.
I feel like he's referring to something and I'm not clicking.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 3 days since my last confession.
Yes, right.
You know what that probably is reference to? He's probably saying that it didn't even take him 3 days to find them.
Because the whole like time frame of Child's Play, if you think about it, is probably like 3 days.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I'm not saying it's reference to that at all. Go to the part with the bald Chucky, like I don't know what the fuck. And they mention how they have a knife and that they passed him out at orientation. Tiffany yells, "Don't make me come back there," like being kind of bossy towards them a little bit.
They passed him out at orientation. Don't make
I wanted to hear that.
I don't see it moving. They don't have like a shaky thing that because he's driving.
Doesn't look shaky at all.
Don't make me come.
I want to know why that Chucky's bald. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I want to know why. Like, that's weird. Her name is Lexi. I was trying to figure out, like, cause the part where Lexi's smashing in the Tiffany doll, that Tiffany doll is trying to manipulate her sister, and that's why she's doing that.
On their sins.
I don't know what like that doll's purpose is in the story. Like, I don't know what purpose it's gonna serve, but I'm all for it. I can't wait to see it. There's a lot of plot holes and stuff, and they're opening up more, it feels like. And I'm just worried that they're going to go too far and dig a plot hole too deep. That's kind of where we're getting to at this point, if that makes sense. That's kind of what I'm trying to explain.
Or they're going to fix a lot. But in fixing some, they could open up more. This is what to expect from this series, to be honest.
Slashing!
Keep on slashing, brother. Just like with Season 1, I feel like the trailer is not terrible. It's not great. It's just good enough to get us like hyped for the series. There's things to be excited about, Glenn and Glinda, but there's things like make them better than what they were and expand on them, or are they just gonna kind of not hit the mark with them? I think the whole setting is cool. You know, I'm wondering how they got in that predicament, if it's because of Chucky or because of all the killings or and I really want the show to be able to elevate itself. With Chucky, it's kind of like I'm still craving that darkness of him. I'm still craving that, you know, horror aspect of it. It's just too...
Curse was a success, and Don Mancini decided to go back to all-out like goofiness.
He was like, "Oh, you guys got what you wanted. Now I have to go back to what I want to do."
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's like.
I have people at work, at my job, that, you know, I'll have conversations with them. Like, hey, have you seen Chucky? Or, oh, I want to watch Chucky. Or, oh, what's that about? Kind of in the medium that it's in. And I just want Chucky to flourish. I want Chucky to, you know, be like, holy shit, everyone's talking about Chucky. It's like I'm fine with what I'm getting, but I just, you know, it's just not what I wish Chucky would be, I guess. And, you know, that might be unfair for me to say, because who am I to say that? But it's my opinion.
I can't get mad at you for your opinion.
Yeah. That was my reaction. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You know, it feels good to be back, you know, doing Chucky again. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'm posting a lot of awesome stuff on Instagram and TikTok, so be sure to check me out on there. Tell me in the comment section, like, you know, what's your favorite part of the trailer? What's not your favorite part? What are you looking forward to? You know, what are you not looking forward to? You know, Glenn and Glinda, how you feel about it? See you guys when the TV show comes out. So until then, keep it real.